Hi, I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin. It's Friday, November the 29th, the time for another edition of my NFL free picks segment. I have two free picks on Sunday, December the 1st. Again, folks, depending on when you view this video, these lines are subject to change, but will be graded on the lines I use on today's recording. Before I get to the free picks, be sure to hit that subscribe button below if you haven't subscribed already. It's what helps keeps these videos alive. There's no cost, no hidden agenda, no obligation, folks. It's just what supports these videos. For those of you out there, all 5,700 of you plus, I really appreciate your continued support and subscribing to this YouTube channel. Let's get right to the two games. Let's start with the Tennessee at Indianapolis game, 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. The Indianapolis Colts right now are a 1-point favorite. Indianapolis, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, and Oakland all right now with 6-5 records. Although Pittsburgh holds the last wild card spot because of a tiebreaker, the other three teams are right in the middle of things. Tennessee and Indy right now. That game is going to be huge as it applies to this AFC wildcard race. Right now, Buffalo at 9-3 looks like they pretty much are in good shape for the number one wildcard spot. So it'll be a battle down the stretch between five teams, as a matter of fact. Cleveland at 5-6 isn't out of it as well. So let's get right to the Indianapolis Tennessee game. By the way, both teams, as I alluded to, 6-5. One game behind Houston in the AFC South. Indianapolis, speaking of Houston, coming off a tough 20-17 loss at Houston in their previous game. However, they return home, and the Colts have been tough at home in recent years. I should say since last year. The Indianapolis Colts 10-1 in their last 12 home games, and that includes going 4-0 straight up in ATS in their last four division home games, and they won those four contests by a decisive margin of 14.5 points per game. Contrarily, you got Tennessee, who's 0-6 straight up in ATS in their last six games as a division away underdog when facing a team coming off a loss. And they're going to be facing an Indianapolis team, as I alluded to, off that loss against Houston. Even matchup here. The deciding factor here is the home field for me. Indianapolis with a strong home field, a pretty good history as far as winning against division teams recently, while Tennessee is the polar opposite in that role. I'm going to take the Indianapolis Colts here, -1 over the Tennessee Titans. Next game, huge AFC North battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Cleveland right now is a 1-point road favorite. These teams met a couple weeks back, and Cleveland knocked off the Steelers quite easily, as a matter of fact, in Cleveland. This is a very good Pittsburgh defense. There's no two ways about it, but they're a mess at quarterback. Mason Rudolph was pulled from the game last week, replaced by the third-string quarterback, Hodges. And, you know, when you have a game of this major implication when it comes to the playoff race, quarterback play is essential, and that's good quarterback play, I should say. And I think that that's going to hinder Pittsburgh. If not this Sunday, which I think it still will on Sunday, it's going to hinder them sometime down the road. I don't see them holding on to the last AFC wildcard spot with their quarterback situation. And, you know, this is a must-win for Cleveland. They started 2-6. They looked dead in the water, but they've rebounded to win three in a row. Baker Mayfield, the Browns quarterback, has avoided turnovers of late, and it's been instrumental in this three-game win streak. Very good quality wide receivers, a good running game with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Cleveland, to me, is far and away the better team in this matchup. So I'm going to take, despite them going on the road and have not swept Pittsburgh for umpteen years in the regular season series, Cleveland's going to get it done here. I like the Browns -1 at Pittsburgh. Repeating again, the Indianapolis Colts -1 at home against Tennessee, and the Cleveland Browns -1 on the road at Pittsburgh. Be sure to visit my website. That's rbwins.com. If you were with me on Thanksgiving, my paid clients, whoever paid out there, We went a perfect 2-0 as the Buffalo Bills +7 easily handled the Dallas Cowboys 26-15 in a game that wasn't nearly as close as the final score would indicate. And then a little bit of anxious moments in the Saints Falcons game as I had the under, and the Falcons recovering two onside kicks in a row. But lo and behold, game stays under the total of 48. That was a 10-star top play. By the way, folks, my 10-star top plays now in all sports: 6-0 with my last six, 8-1 with my last nine, 12-4 with my last 16. My college football 10-star top plays have gone 5-0 over the last 5 weeks, and I have a 10-star top play up for sale right now at the website rbwins.com, and it's in the game between UNLV and Nevada. You don't have to always go against these premium matchups to find value. Sometimes these smaller conference matchups present ourselves with some very good betting value that we could take advantage of, and that's the case on Saturday. That's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot. Until the next time, good luck with all your picks.